8 uncomfortable signs you are becoming a better version of yourself. To become your full self is a life's work. It requires you to face constant trials and process before you finally can look back at the past and see how much you have improved. Some people might undergo such a massive transformation and it feels so uncomfortable, while others might not so much. So, guys, in this video, I'm going to show you some uncomfortable signs that you are actually becoming the person you're truly meant to be. Remember that you might not relate to all of these signs, or you might experience different things as well, but it's normal. Also, never think of this as a sign that you have failed, but think of it as a sign that you've become more self-aware. After all, you now understand the things that make you stuck, things that keep you from becoming the better you, and the things you should do to overcome your situation. Therefore, you are more prepared in dealing with the upcoming issues and willingness to make things work because you always strive to be better. Well, guys, these are the signs that you are becoming a better version of yourself. If you think this information is helpful to you, please help to like and share this video, guys. 1. You stop keeping your flaws all to yourself. This is an obvious sign that you are becoming a better you. Before this development thumped in, every little thing you feel you have done wrong always keeps you thinking so bad about yourself. Sometimes you feel you are just so bad because of your flaws. You even get to the point of thinking how you got to this terrible stage. Nevertheless, at this point, you are not ashamed, or rather you don't feel bad letting out your flaws to people who stay around you. This is because you already have the awareness that you are not just the worst and can never be. At this stage, it even becomes a very great relief and happiness sharing flaws and equally hearing that of your friends. 2. Loss of interest in some things you used to like. This particular act is the sine qua non to becoming a better you, albeit it is very discomforting and inconveniencing. This happens to virtually everyone. Someone said, "When I was a child, I acted and reasoned like a child, but now that I am an adult, I think and act like an adult." The process of transcending from one of the stages to the other is quite an unhappy one, but it is obviously for the better. Here is a very good example. For some of us that are very game savvy, think about the process of not playing games because you have assignments to do, research to make, appointments to keep up with, and so on. This is not so easy to live with, but it is a price worth paying. 3. You become more acquainted with risk-taking. Having the conventional belief that life is all about risks, you don't just say it at this stage of life, but you find yourself in it. Here, you take initiatives and you bear the consequence or the joy of the loss or the gain that comes out of it. This situation is just bittersweet because sometimes it just pays off, then other times it is whack. 4. Losing some or a lot of friends. There is no doubt to the popular saying that when the chips are down, the boys are separated from the men. This happens in the journey of becoming a better you, though it is not just rosy because here, you have to let go of some friends that are quite close to you. This is because you guys are towing very different life directions. Therefore, you have to let go of such friends who are not in your niche and then embrace people who are within your life circle. This can be quite rigorous because making friends is not just something that happens in a jiffy. You get to study your new friends, learn their attitudes, characteristics, their likes, dislikes, and so on. Most times, it is even people you do not have the same vibes with, but the ultimate goal you want to achieve makes you cling to them, and they cling to you as well. 5. Freedom of expression. Every human being has a set of norms and paradigm. When a situation does not align with their ideal, it leads them to express displeasure, and when it aligns with their standard, they do not fail to express happiness and joy as well. Sometimes in life, we used to hold these feelings back to ourselves, but at this point of development in life, we are unapologetic about expressing ourselves, although apologies might come for maybe speaking harshly or saying wrong words. But then, we are happy that we're able to express ourselves and that people get to have a feel of our expression. 6. Reduced zealous acts. This is very predominant. especially when you are the type that is zealous about things. Like, you just want to get things done once you feel it is right, without concerning the pros or cons. This stage is not necessarily a total absence of zeal, but this time around you are more calculated. Let me just say, it is now zeal controlled by wisdom. You are no more in a rush to take actions or steps, but you sit back and think about the outcome, and oftentimes, you even let go of some things. This can be difficult at times because it makes you feel like you are becoming less productive, but it is just you are being more articulate and certain about your actions. 7. Need for a true and healthy relationship. You just feel like playing and having fun with virtually every girl that comes around, party, and so on. But when you are transforming into a better you, it starts dawning on you that you need to streamline the relationships and probably pick just a few friends or a partner who would materialize to something serious and good in the nearest future. Dropping off the skin of fun and flirting might not be so easy. This is because you feel so free while doing it, and most of the relationships you venture into then were just for self-purpose, which affects your trust. Therefore, you don't feel hurt when a person decides to leave. But right now, you channel your love to just one person, and when such a person misbehaves or betrays you, it takes so much more time to heal, or even when they get over the person. Most of the time, you feel betrayed, you lose weight, feel pale, depressed, and wondering what went wrong with your relationship. Nevertheless, at this stage, you are absolutely a better lover, more responsible and considerate. 8. You feel like you lack enough time. Knowing fully well that at this stage of life, you are clouded with a whole lot of activities and appointments to meet up to, this invariably leads to constant lack of time to do some other things like recreational activities, leisure, rest, and so on. You can't just let go of the vital things you need to attend to. This is due to the fact that if you leave those things that you ought to do, no one does it for you and nobody even compels you to do it. So, it's up to you to always encourage yourself to do what you have to do and strike off the things that are not pressing needs. Well, those are 10 uncomfortable signs you are becoming a better version of yourself. So what's your opinion about this? I hope you enjoy watching this cool video, and if you have something on your mind, don't hesitate to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.